A man left home at 10 a.m. to visit a friend. The travel graph represents part of the man's journey. So we have time on the x-axis and distance from home. So essentially, you can imagine from 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. to this point here, he walks or travels somehow. He probably goes by car actually. He goes 25 kilometers from his home. And we need to work out these little points here. So imagine this is going to be 10:30. This is going to be 11, 11:30, 12. So each of these things represents 30 minutes. And it asks, the man travelled for 25 kilometers and stopped for lunch. At what time do you stop for lunch? Well, it's going to be 12:30. 12:30 p.m. Find his distance from home at 3 p.m. So remember, each of these things represents half an hour. So this is going to be 3 p.m. So all we do is we draw a line up here, and then a line across, and we see that the distance from his home is going to be 40 kilometers. Just read up and across, and then it said the man reached his friend's home at 4 p.m. He stayed there for 1 hour. He then returned home at a steady speed. It took him 3 hours to complete the travel graph. So he reached his friend's house at 4 p.m. So, and then he stayed there for 1 hour. So he's going from 4 p.m. He's not going to move. So he goes 4:30, 5. And then he then returned home at a steady speed. It took him 3 hours. So from 5 all the way to 8 p.m. we travel at a steady speed. So we just get this and we draw a line, a straight line from this 5 p.m. To the 8 p.m. representing that he travelled 50 kilometers at a constant speed, and he didn't stop. And then he arrives home. So his distance from his home is 0 kilometers. And we're done.